Hey folks, in today's 7-minute morning, we're going to talk about the skill of getting to the ground and getting back up. So by us getting more familiar with many different ways in which we can get to the ground and get back up is going to open up your inventory of opportunity, which is essentially my body has the capacity to be able to get up in a variety of different ways, which may aid me if I'm in a position to do so. But we often say that the skill that you should be focusing on is quite possibly, if you cannot do that skill, it means you probably should. So we've had some questions being, well, I don't really like going to the ground. Can there be something that I do instead? The reasons why you might not like getting to the ground is because you can't get to the ground. So we're going to work on this skill set today. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a rub and scrub of the knees. So whether you're seated or in a kneeling position, you're going to take your hands and we're going to scrub over top of that kneecap. We want to get some heat into the knees because, as you know, we're going from a really low position to a standing position. So we need good mobility and heat and lubrication of this knee joint. Go ahead to the other side. Okay, and then in a seated position, we're going to sit down on the ground and we're going to rub the shin bone and the top of the foot with your hand. Go to the outside of the knee. Okay, same thing here. All right, now that we've given the lower leg and knee a bit of a scrub, we're going to go into mobilizing the hip. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to have one knee on the ground. Might be more comfortable for you to put a pillow under your knee. But all we're going to do is we're just going to slowly glide that hip forward in this kneeling stance. Okay, then we go to the other side. Just glide that knee. Get a nice stretch on that back leg. Okay, and we're going to go into a prone position. So you're in on your hands and your knees. Extend one leg back. Bring this foot underneath you. We're just going to march like that. Okay, holding this position, go ahead and take this hand, reach it underneath your other arm for 7 each side. Okay, then we go to the other side. All right, let's start with a seated get up. So you're going to sit on your bum, and I don't care how you get up in this one, okay? You find a unique way to get up. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to bring my hands onto this side, swing my foot underneath me, walk up, and then I'm going to see if I can reverse exactly what I did and swing that foot back underneath me. So hands go across my body, swing my legs underneath me, walk my hands up to stand, back down. Okay, let's try the other side. So I'll spin this way. Hands come across my body, roll, swing that leg out from underneath you, stand up, swing that leg underneath, back down. Hands across, swing this knee behind me, stand up, back down. And one more time. Okay, now that we've done that, let's get onto your stomach. Okay, and this one is one of my favorite ones to do, is you're going to press yourself off the floor, get to your knees, bring one foot forward, the other foot forward, and then squat standing up. Lower yourself to the ground. Press yourself up onto your knees, one foot forward, other foot forward, stand up. Press to the knees, one foot forward, stand up. Press to the knees, one foot forward, stand up. Okay, let's make that one a little more challenging. This time we're going to press up. You're going to take a step forward, right into that forward step, and then stand up. So I'm going to press up, bring that foot forward, then the other foot forward, then stand up. So you're always in a 4-point stance when you initiate that stand. There you go. And lower. Okay, let's have you on your back now. So laying on our back, we're going to do a sit-up, but it's going to be kind of like a sit-up and a roll. So I'm going to sit up and roll, tuck that knee underneath me, rock, and then back up. Hands go to the ground, go in the same direction. I'm going to sit up and roll, tuck that knee underneath me, stand up, sit up and roll, and one more time. Okay, let's try the opposite side now. We'll swing this way. It's easier for you to see me. I'm going to sit up and roll to my left. This foot comes underneath me. Hands go into the ground. I can do one leg getting up. If I don't quite have that strength yet, then we're going to go 2 legs getting up. So sit up and roll. Get your feet underneath you. Sit up. Back down. One more repetition. Sit up and roll. Get underneath you. Stand up. And remember, always, always, always finish back to the ground. We start on the ground, we finish on the ground. So there you have it. There's a 7-minute morning to help get things moving. You should feel that your heart rate's a little higher because we took all your body mass, moved it up and down against gravity. That means blood has to do the same thing. So your heart's going to be working a little bit there. So mobility, cardio, and the skill of ground to standing. Hope you enjoyed that 7-minute morning. See you next week.